Okay, so got the new Galaxy Nexus, as you can see. Just arrived today, so let's have a look at what comes in the box. It's actually fairly big, bigger than the usual phones that you get. Let's see here. Here's the phone itself. No battery in here, but extremely thin, extremely light. Just as a comparison, here's the LG G2X, or Optimus 2X, if you will, and here's a HTC Sensation in comparison size-wise. Going from the top of the phones, just a hair bigger than the G2X and such. And if I can maybe show thickness. That is the Nexus on the bottom there. It's about the same thickness. It may be actually a little bit thinner actually than both of them put together. Nexus itself. Let's see what else comes with the package. Put these to the side. There's the phone, manuals, USB cable, probably the world's cheapest earbuds. I got a set of Nokias that I'll probably use for this. The battery, which is this is the standard battery, which I believe is about 1850 milliamps. So the extended battery, and then of course here is the charging cable and such. So here's the device itself again. Peel all the stuff off. Nice big slab. No capacitive buttons at all. Very clean look. Let's see what else is. What do we have here? And this is the GSM model. So this is 16 gigabytes of onboard storage. No additional storage as well. Nice matte finish. I've heard the Verizon version, the back is a little rougher, more plasticky. Extremely thin, extremely light. Volume rocker. Left side USB port, microphone, and a 3.5mm jack. Couple of gold contact points, probably for the dock, like on the Nexus One. Samsung loves their power buttons on the side, which makes sense. You don't want to reach all the way to the top. Nothing on the top. Looks like another microphone outlet there. And that's it. It's pretty fairly monolithic, I suppose. Okay, let me pop in the battery. The tiniest clip there. And this must be the world's thinnest battery cover. I can see, I mean, Samsung tends to like this very plasticky, very thin covers. I mean, if you're going to save space, you're going to save weight, I suppose that would be one place to do it. Let me pop in my SIM card as well. Where did I put my phone? And this is the first pentaband outside of a Nokia that I've seen. Nokia went to old pentaband GSM about a year ago. So, first Android pentaband. Hopefully you'll see more of these. The battery has, I mean, this is, like I said, the smaller battery. It still has some heft to it though. I can imagine the bigger capacity one, 2100 milliamp, probably a bit more weight. And once again, this battery cover in the back, let me show it to you again. Ridiculously, I mean, it's nothing. It's barely a cover. So I'm probably going to expect a little creaking out of it, but we'll see. Let's see, I'll put it back in. Bear with me. So it just snaps back on. There we go. I'll put it back on properly. Let's see. Let's run it through a first boot. Okay. And this is 4.65 inches. This is a 4.3 inch screen, and this is a 4.0 inch screen. So while the device is a little bit bigger, let's change the language to English. A new login screen for Android, I guess. Sign in. Move this to the side, sign in really quick. Now this is a Super AMOLED display, and I'll be honest, this is an IPS display over here. You can really tell the difference. Interesting. Setting up Android market. I'm gonna skip that because I can purchase it through the T-Mobile account. Yep, next. Next. Phone is ready, set it up. It's downloading stuff, voicemails. Very interesting. Once again, I'll show you. This sensation is not mine, so don't mind the home screen. As same with the G2X. But you can see this is running the Sense 3.5 actually. I upgraded this to XE software. Just a cursory look at sort of what's going on here. I'll go over the basic Android in a bit. Let me play around with it as usual next couple of days. Obviously there's some changes here, which I'm sure everyone's seen with iSeam changes. I guess the first one to notice is the Google bar is always there. And of course the lack of capacitive buttons, or buttons altogether. We'll see how the software handles all this stuff. So that's a quick look at Galaxy Nexus, and sort of I'll play around with it the next couple of days, and if there's something that you want to see in the new software or just the phone itself, go ahead and give me a buzz, drop a line on the YouTube, and I'll show it to you. The screen looks amazing, I have to give it that. I mean, I'm not normally a fan of the AMOLED, just because I think it's things tend to look a little oversaturated, but I'll be honest, I mean, comparing it side by side, I can't get over it. And also the screen size. I mean, I think that probably has to do more with it than anything else. 4.6, basically 4.5 inches. It's going to be big for most people, but for me, I think it's a nice fit. I found 4 inches to be a little bit on the small side. Fits in the hand perfectly. I'll have to see how this goes in the pocket, but like I said, I'll test it over the next few days. And sort of see how it runs and what's changed in Ice Cream Sandwich and whatnot. Okay, so once again, if you need any specific information about the phone or the software, just drop a line in the comments, and yeah, I'll get back to you on that. Extremely thin, and I think it has even more recurve than the Nexus S. Well, thanks.